Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back and joining me. I'm back today with another haul. I did some shopping on Missguided for sort of transitional summer into autumn wear. Picked up some really nice pieces. I haven't shopped on Missguided in a really long time, but I have some sort of staples in my wardrobe that I have had from Missguided for years, so I thought it was time I just sort of freshen up those staples. So I've got a few sort of staples, as I said, a few transitional pieces, a few like trendier pieces, so yeah, quite a nice mix. And then I also have some homeware bits from their homeware range. Hannah and I move next week, so it's super exciting. So Missguided so kindly have sent me just a few pieces from their homeware range, just to try out, and I thought I might as well include it in this video because I actually did my Missguided shop, and then like a few days later Missguided actually reached out to me to tell me about their new homeware range, so I thought I would put it in the haul collectively. So yeah, in terms of the clothes, if you want to see them on me, I am going to do a styling edition video which will be super quick, just hopefully like a few minutes long, and I will basically put all the outfits on and show you how I would style them up. So that'll either be uploaded like tomorrow, or by the time you're watching this it may already be uploaded, so make sure you head over there if you want to see how the outfits look on me and how they fit and stuff. Everything of course will be linked below as usual, but I am going to stop blabbing and I am just going to jump straight on into the haul. Starting with the clothes section, I picked up I think 7 pieces. Starting with one of the proper like staple sort of autumn winter wardrobe pieces, I picked up a big biker like leather jacket, well, faux leather. I don't really have one in my wardrobe that I really like. I have a few, like I've got like a leather blazer, and I've got like a smaller leather jacket, you know, like a typical like tighter one, but I wanted one that was a bit baggier, a bit more oversized, a bit more bikery, something that I can put knits under, something that I can wear over like mini dresses, you know, so it runs at the same length as like your little dress. I got this one in the size 8. I wouldn't say it looks too big for me on, but it definitely is oversized. Now, I guess it depends on what you want. As I said, I really want to be able to wear this throughout winter with big chunky knits underneath. This has all of your typical biker leather jacket qualities. So it's got your sort of straight zip with the collar. It then has 2 zip pockets on either side, as well as this sort of faux pocket here, which is just like a fake pocket, I guess. It has your typical sort of chunky belt. It has these little popper bits here, which actually, fun fact, in case anyone actually doesn't know what these like shoulder popper sections are for on jackets like this, let's put your handbag straps in. So, you know, when you've got your jacket on, it's so you can have your handbag on your shoulder and it not fall off your shoulder, which I didn't know for a very long time. So that's what those are for, fun fact in case anyone didn't know. It's very heavy, it feels like super good quality, and I think the heaviness makes it feel quite expensive. I'm pretty chuffed with it. I think it will be really nice going through from autumn into winter, and as I say, I just didn't have one in my wardrobe, so I thought I would pick one of those up. Next, I picked up a maxi dress. I literally love this. I fell in love with it when I saw it. It's obviously cream, so great for those, you know, sunny days that we still have throughout autumn, but it's obviously got the black heart print running through it. It's long sleeve and it's a maxi dress, so it's obviously long, like all the way to the floor, so you feel covered. It's very modest. It's got this lovely ruche detail here on the like chest section, which is super flattering because it sort of cinches you in here on your chest and then it floats down like straight from here, which I think is so flattering, especially if you're quite small and petite like I am. It's really helpful for making you look like maybe taller or like you have long legs. This can be dressed up and down. It can be worn with high heels, boots, trainers, flip-flops, you know, wedges. It can literally be worn with anything. It's one of those pieces that I think you can really dress a lot of ways. It's kind of a silky material, which is nice because it feels quite premium, but in actual fact it was like very, very reasonably priced. I picked this one up in the size 6 and it's literally perfect, can't fault it. Wouldn't have wanted to go any bigger, but at the same time probably could have, like, because it's a maxi dress, it can kind of fall however you want it to. So if you wanted to size up, if you didn't want it to be too tight, you could size up and it might just fall slightly longer or look slightly baggier, but this is the kind of dress that you can do that with. So I just think there's quite a lot of flexibility with sizing with this as well, but I did go for the size 6 just because I am so small. So if I started sizing up, I probably would look a little bit silly. If you have followed me for a while, you will know I absolutely love the colour green, especially sage green. I just think it's so, so nice. This actually matches my nail. I went for multicoloured nails, all different colours, because I honestly could not choose. I just thought for the last few weeks of summer, I would just pick every colour I possibly could. And yeah, it literally matches exactly. I love this colour. Sorry, I know I'm swearing, but yeah, I love that colour. So I picked this up. It is a midi. It's not, it's a maxi. I think it's meant to be a midi, but I'm so small that I just think it's a maxi on me. But it is basically just a short sleeved, ribbed, long old maxi midi, however you want to wear it, dress. It has buttons running all the way down, all the way to the bottom. So in my case, I would undo probably quite a few of the buttons at the bottom. So it gave me 1, like, walking room, and 2, I think it's more flattering, especially for myself, when you can see a bit of like leg coming out like a slit. So that's personally what I would do, but obviously you don't have to. You can keep it buttoned up the whole way. It kind of dips in at your hip, so it fits really nicely. It's very figure hugging, and it's obviously ribbed, so it's a nice thick material. So coming through from summer into autumn, it's going to give you that little bit more warmth. Again, you can throw on jackets with this, you can wear it with boots, you can wear it with trainers, you could wear it with nice little flats, sandals, heels. It's one of those pieces, again, like the last dress, that is really great for transitional like vibes coming through from summer to autumn. Again, I got this in the size 6. And I wouldn't have wanted to go up in this because this is something that I do want to sit tightly to my body. Again, you could if you wanted. If you're not someone that particularly likes your dresses to be tight, then absolutely, by all means, size up. You've got the buttons so you can undo them. Also, because it is quite thick and it is ribbed and it is that green colour, if you find you're someone that suffers from maybe like a bit of like sweat patches, you may want to size up anyway, because you might not want your sort of armpits to feel restricted in this. But yeah, I personally just went for the size 6 because I know I wanted this to be as tight as humanly possible, basically. Sticking with our obsession with green, I picked up a sort of silky wrap crop top. This is quite similar to the brown one that I picked up from And Other Stories in my last haul. I absolutely love anything that ties or wraps around my body. I think it's so flattering. So this has like what do we call this? Elasticated. So this one actually has an elasticated waist, which is really nice because it's a lot easier to sort of get into. Also, it completely undoes, like the tie completely undoes, so you can go into it like a shirt and then wrap it up. It wraps a little bit differently, so you can sort of wrap it and wear it as sort of tight or as loose as you want. Like you could wear it undone with like a lacy bralette or something underneath. So there's a nice few sort of options of ways to wear this one. It has your typical shirt collar, and then it also has the sort of shirt like cuffs with buttons, which is nice because it feels kind of shirty, but then it's very silky, it's very lightweight, and yeah, it's just not restricting or tight, which I really love. I really hate when things are like restricting, especially when you're trying to get in and out of them. I find it quite claustrophobic, so I really love this one. Undoes completely and is quite loose and is just not that restricting. I got this one in the size 6 as well, and I actually nearly got it in the 8, but I'm glad I didn't because it has just a lot of room to play with and the strings are really long. You can tighten it, as I say, you can loosen it. So yeah, I would go for your sort of like normal size in this. I picked up 2 pieces from Missguided's Restyled collection, which is basically their sort of sustainable collection, and I love this collection. I already have, sorry, I feel like I'm stuttering today. I actually already have some pieces from their Restyled collection, and it's really, really nice. It's all kind of ribbed. It's all this kind of thick, like ribbed materials, which I really love. I mean, if you know me or have followed me for a while, you'll know I have an obsession with anything ribbed. So this Restyle collection is so up my street. This is a very simple from the front, just plain blue. It looks very bright on my camera. It's quite a bright blue, but it's not as, there we go, that's probably more of the color it is there. Up here I feel like it looks quite bright. Might just be what I can see on my camera currently, but yeah, it's actually a bit more dull and muted than it was coming across there. But yeah, it's just a sort of plain top, long sleeves, but on the back it's completely backless, and then it has a tie, obviously. I also am a big lover of wearing blue. I have blue eyes, so I think it just suits me. I don't know why, I've always loved blue. I don't wear a lot of colour throughout winter, but I do wear blues. So yeah, I loved this. I got it in the 8 because typically their Restyle collection comes up quite tight, and because this is ribbed and it's a very thick material, I didn't want it to be too tight, especially on the armpits, so I went up to the 8. I kind of wish I actually got the 6 because it's not too big for me, but it's definitely roomy. You'll see in the styling video edition of this haul, but yeah, it's just not tight. It doesn't sit really super tightly along my body, which is fine, that doesn't matter, but yeah, I could have easily got the 6. The other Restyled piece that I picked up is just this one, which is a cream sort of wrap. It's like a semi crop top. It's not really super cropped, but you probably couldn't really tuck it in very much. It's obviously just got the short sleeves. Again, it's that super thick ribbed material. I love this. I know I will literally wear this to death. It's such a me top. I got this one in the size 6. I ummed and ahed between the 6 and the 8 because I didn't want it again to be too tight, but I'm glad I got the size 6. The last piece I picked up clothing wise are these faux like leather pants. Now, about 3 or 4 years ago, I bought a pair of faux leather pants like this from Missguided, and they had a, if you follow me for a while you might remember these, they had a lace up like all along the crotch. And when I say they are my most asked about piece of clothing, Missguided bought them out and they did them for a bit, and then they stopped doing them and they never did them again. And honestly, Missguided would have made a fortune just from me alone, because whenever I wore them I got so many questions on them, and I quite literally did wear them for years. I think I still have them. I actually think I still have them. They're just a little bit worn and they just don't look like very good anymore. I still can't bring myself to throw them away though. So I picked up a very similar pair, just without the sort of crisscross like crotch. These are just like buttoned and zipped. They are just a skinny black pair of faux, well, are they faux leather? No, I think they're actually called coated like jeans. And I think the last ones I had from Missguided were also called coated jeans. I just thought I would pick up a brand new pair. I know I live in these throughout the autumn, winter, even into spring. As soon as the weather gets slightly more dull, I'm in these. I live in them. If I don't know what to wear, I put these on. They go with absolutely everything. They're so good to dress up and down, and they are 100% a must-have in your wardrobe. I got the 6 regular because Missguided do a really great thing where they have regular short and long leg, which I think is amazing, because I have some trousers that I wear that I like to be shorter on my leg and some that I like to be longer. So these, for example, I wanted to be just like regular so that they look good, tucked into sort of boots, and also I could roll them up maybe once or twice and wear them with trainers. So that's why I went for the regular. I got the 6 and they are tight. Basically, I'm debating whether to order the 6 in the leather jacket and the 8 in the faux leather pants, and then just seeing which one out of the 2 I prefer. The only thing is, faux leather pants and sort of leather in general tends to stretch. Maybe I just need to get to the gym. So as I said, I also picked up some homeware pieces because I am moving house next week, which is so exciting. So I've started doing some small amounts of home shopping. I don't want to do too much until we like are officially in. I can see like what we need and what goes with the vibe and stuff, but Missguided super generously offered to send me a few little bits from their homeware collection. So firstly, I picked up 2 mugs because can't move into a flat without any mugs, need to have a cup of tea. So I went for these ones. It is like this dipped effect, so it's like this sort of stony mug that has then been dipped into this like paint. It says on the website that it's kind of a greeny, and the pictures that it looks quite green. I feel like that's probably why I bought it, because I obviously love green, but it's very much a grey, like it's very grey, and it's got like shades of blue running through it too. So yeah, I would just keep that in mind. But they also have like a black version and a pink version, which are really nice. They feel really, really nice. Like I can imagine sitting and drinking a tea out of this, a hot chocolate with lots of like marshmallows and whipped cream, and I think it's a really good size. I hate like a super small cup of tea. I love like a nice big old cup of tea, big hot chocolate, and yeah, I just thought these were really, really nice little addition to add to the mug cupboard. Next, I picked up 4 like pasta bowls. I thought they were super, super nice, a really good size, and they come in a pack of 4 for I think £25, which, guys, I'm really sorry, I just don't know if it's that good or bad. I don't actually know if that's like cheap or if that's like reasonable or if that's expensive. I don't really know, but they feel like really good bowls. You know, they don't feel light and cheap, and you know, they're proper stoneware. It also says microwave and dishwasher safe, which is good. I could not pick up some homeware bits without getting some of Missguided's candles. So these are like Missguided Home aromatic, is that it? Aromatic candle. And I picked up 2 different sizes because I think they do small, medium and large. So I picked up a medium and a large so I could see the difference and show you guys the size. This is the large version. This is how big it is. I love how plain and simple the packaging is, just like the see-through glass, and I love this like wooden sort of like lid. It's like a vanilla-y kind of smell. Ooh. It honestly smells so good, but I can't put my finger on what it smells like. I think it's meant to be like vanilla-y. It is vanilla-y, but it kind of smells like shampoo. I don't know, but it's very nice. It's very sweet. So bear that in mind if you're not really a sweet person, but it's super sweet. I obviously haven't used these yet, so I don't know how well they'll fill a room, but I will keep you updated. So this is the difference between the 2. The medium is it? Oh no, they're exactly the same. They're exactly the same width. Obviously the large is just slightly taller. Again, just exactly the same, see-through with the wooden top, and exactly the same smell, some sort of shampoo or conditioner. I then picked up 2 more tiny little candles, which are super cute. These ones are these little bubble sort of candles that you might have seen. I've seen them a lot over Instagram and stuff, and Hannah and I just think they're so cute. So I got us 2, basically 1 each, so we can either have 1 each and put them like in our bathrooms or whatever. Again, I think they did them in quite a few colours, but I quite liked just the neutral vibe, because as I say, we haven't moved in yet and I don't really know the vibe we're going for, so I just thought sort of the neutral grey is like a safe bet. I'm pretty sure they're unscented, although they have a bit of a vanilla-y smell, but maybe that's just because they've been in like the packaging with those. The last thing I picked up is this little Grecian man vase face thing. I thought he was cute. He has a hole in the middle, so I guess you can put like flowers in him, or you can leave him by himself. I quite like the idea of having it, I say in my bathroom, and then putting my bath bombs in. So maybe like stuffing the bottom with like tissue or something, and then just like placing a few bath bombs on top so they sort of stick out of his head so you can see some of my bath bombs. I don't know, I thought that might be cute, but if not, maybe for the hallway on like a console table with flowers, or I don't know, we'll see. I picked him up. I'm not really sure what to do with him, but I think he's kind of cute. What do you guys think? Do you like him? And that is everything that I have to show you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed the haul. I hope you enjoyed the mix of sort of the clothes section and the homeware section. I'm going to be doing a lot more homeware stuff over here with the move, so If you do like that, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I'm going to be doing lots of vlogs, moving vlogs, decorating vlogs, like DIY vlogs, and just, yeah, really nice, hearty, like warming autumn winter vlogs on the channel in the new flat. So please hit subscribe and join me. But yeah, that is going to be me over and out. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.